It has been 1 month since 4 veterans were killed in a deadly train wreck in Midland that also injured several other people. And today, attorneys for the families involved in the accident were back at the scene of the crash, hoping to build their case against Union Pacific.
Gina Martinez joins us live from the railroad crossing with what they were looking for. Gina.
Crystal and Mike, we're at Garfield and Front Street out in Midland County, and this area was blocked off for several hours earlier this morning while experts for the attorneys inspected the crossing and the lights for this area. Now, they're hoping to build a case against the railroad company, but Union Pacific says this was not their fault.
A month ago, this was the site of chaos and then tragedy in Midland. But on Monday, the railroad crossing at Garfield and Front Street was surrounded with officials looking for answers.
We're trying to determine why the lights and gates only gave a 20-second warning when they were designed to give a 30-second warning.
Attorney Kevin Glasheen represents veterans and families who were injured in the deadly train crash. He, along with several experts, were at the crash paying close attention to the warning signals at the crossing.
We've gotten into the signal cabinet. We're studying the plans for the lights and gates controllers. And we are going to be walking the track and examining the shunts that actually sense the train and send the signals to the signal box.
What lies behind the blaring horn and flashing lights could be the answer that attorneys are looking for.
We found that the signal controllers have been modified from the original designed and approved plan.
A flatbed trailer similar to the one involved in the wreck was also brought in for sight distance and visibility studies. Union Pacific PIO Raquel Espinosa says they've been fully cooperative with the attorney investigation. However, the railroad company feels this tragedy could have been avoided if the truck wouldn't have crossed the tracks. Espinosa says a red light was given 30 seconds before the train entered the crossing, and she says active warning signals began 20 seconds before the crash, which Espinosa says still met federal standards. But lawyers disagree. They say there should have been at least 30 seconds of active warning time for this type of crossing. Union Pacific says it's important to note that more than 69.5 million cars have crossed this intersection, and there had been no train vehicle accidents for 15 years until November 15th. But even with these statistics, attorneys aren't convinced this crossing is safe.
The experts will consult, do their analysis, give us the reports, and then we'll go ask the railroad to explain why they failed to maintain the signal system to give the warning that was required.
Now, the attorney inspection continues tomorrow in Fort Worth. That's where they will test the locomotive and the horn system that were on the train. Reporting live in Midland County, Gina Martinez, News West 9.